Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, hey. Go Mike 34, Mike 34.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Check. Go to 54, go to 54. Line. Check.
To throw is Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This is taken at the 23. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 15, check 15.
No.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Cook running right. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, 36 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. Here we go, 46.
Check in. 3 buzz.
We're going to 53.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 28 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. 6-6. Pull it high.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Run for Pollard, and he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. From the 40 now on second down. Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. A gain there of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, and it's Pollard again. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second and 12, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Let's go! Cowboys, first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Watching you grind. Hey, let's get this.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the 13-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Check 55 to Mike.
Man, I got you. Mike, 55.
On third down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And Bryant's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something...
He's got a man complete. 39 yards there, a big one. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Double dog. That's the way. 26.
Here's Pollard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
I'm trying to collect. Right 55. 26.
From the 38, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 43. On first down, Pollard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a second and 13.
Here we go. Mike, 34. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Ready to begin. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 26.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Now Pollard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Shoot. 34's the mic. 34's the mic.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Mike 34.
Watch the screen. Pass.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Check back 15. Cut. Shit.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Safety's creeping. Hey, 382, lane 50.
Again, it's Cook. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Shoot.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And that's caught inside the 35. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Everson Griffin, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Daniil Hunter, his 2nd sack of the night.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Hey, check back 30. Here we go, 47.
3rd and long for Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start the drive with Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's got some space here. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there out of Cook. 48 yards on the ground. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Cook. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And they got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked. Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. That one goes for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much? I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat. 23 yards on the play. Prescott yet again. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Cooper again the target, and now it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
55. I'm coming.
To the air again, Prescott. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer.